They call themselves Operation Dudula. Their message is clear.
Illegal foreigners, how can you be surrounded by illegal foreigners?
Yeah, all the foreigners, they must make and go. They must leave South Africa. Yeah, they must leave, Chief. We are hungry, that's the problem.
Activists from the movement opened a branch in the parliamentary capital of Cape Town today. They accuse immigrants of taking jobs from South Africans.
Well, I was part of the generation that fought the struggle that gave birth to this constitution that says people have got a freedom of speech. It's their right to say so. If fighting for our country, fighting for our economy is being xenophobic, and then let it be.
In Johannesburg, Operation Dudula activists are known to raid small businesses. The Orange Grove neighborhood is targeted regularly. When we went by, the shopkeepers had just received a letter demanding they sack illegal immigrants.
They just give us the letter, they go. Some of them, they're aggressive.
A Congolese hairdresser who has been in the country for 20 years received the same letter.
These local businesses are for South Africans only. We do not want to find this business operating again, as it's a criminal offense if you're a non-South African and you are operating a local business. It's illegal. You just say it doesn't have no police stamp, it doesn't have any. So that's what we've been dealing with. Where are you going to do your photocopy? Where are you going to buy your groceries and stuff like that? It's not like there are a whole lot of vacant shops around here that they can rent and do what we're doing.
Most businesses close their doors instantly when they receive these threats. The most vulnerable hide. Like Dido, a Congolese cobbler who has lived in South Africa for over 15 years. He was disfigured during the xenophobic riots of 2019. Since then, he has been keeping a low profile. A month ago, he was attacked again by a group claiming to be from Operation Dudula.
Yeah, he was beating me up and then he was going to seek whatever, but I just avoid them. Because they are a lot more than me. I'm alone, so them are more than 20. This one is from 2019, from those years. Yeah. Anything here, you can see, I don't know if, yeah, so, man. Yeah, I've been too much in Johannesburg Hospital, yeah. Government give them those power to do those things. Why?
Many immigrants are asking why Pretoria authorities are allowing xenophobic hate speech and actions to flourish. The government says it is working on a new set of laws to better control illegal immigration, as it's fueling social tensions. There are reportedly more than 5 million immigrants in South Africa, of which only 3 million are legal migrants.
You know, it's very difficult to keep track of people crossing the fence. Public Works put a fence today. By the time they put the additional kilometers on the other side, that fence is no longer there on the other side.
Along with border control, the government is also planning new legislation, a quota law which would limit the hiring of foreigners by sector. A measure in line with Operation Dudula supporters who were present at the public consultations.
We've been on operations and we've noted that so many companies here employ foreign nationals. I mean, over 50%, some of the companies, some of them actually 90%.
The legislative arsenal will be tabled in Parliament before the end of the year.
In fact, a lot of people are saying you should have had this thing a long time ago. You are late. You should accelerate the process.
Despite the tensions, South Africa remains an El Dorado for its neighbours. In Robertson, clashes between Sotho and Zimbabweans injured 17 people in March. Immigrants were fighting each other to work for €10 a day. Today, calm has returned, but these economic refugees say they have nowhere to go.
On our side, it's so difficult to say we can go back there and work there. There's no works, there's no anything succeed there in Zimbabwe.
With an unemployment rate close to 35%, the tense social situation in South Africa and the populist rhetoric of the Dudula supporters is only adding fuel to the fire.